Hello there, fellow money enthusiasts. Welcome to another exciting episode where we unravel the mysteries of the financial world. Tonight, we're diving into the wacky world of cryptocurrency, specifically a little something called Ripple, or XRP as the cool kids call it. It's one of the most talked about digital currencies out there now. Imagine a bonfire, but instead of burning boring old logs, we're talking about billions of dollars worth of digital currency. It's a sight to behold, isn't it? That's right. Ripple Labs, the company behind XRP, is about to set fire to a whopping 14.5 billion XRP. This move has everyone buzzing. It's like finding a winning lottery ticket and deciding to use it as kindling. It's bold, it's unexpected, and it's making waves in the financial community. And frankly, it's got everyone in the cryptosphere talking, from enthusiasts to skeptics. Everyone has an opinion. Now you might be thinking, John, I don't even understand regular money. You think I can handle this crypto mumbo jumbo? It's a valid concern, and to that I say absolutely. With a little guidance, anyone can grasp the basics. You see, even though it sounds complicated, this XRP burn is actually quite simple to grasp, and it could have huge implications for the future of how we move money around this digital playground we call the internet. It's a game changer, so buckle up, grab your fire extinguishers metaphorically. Of course, we don't want to extinguish their metaphorical fire. And let's dive into the fascinating world of Ripple's Grand XRP bonfire. This is going to be an enlightening ride. The next few minutes might just change how you view digital currency. It's a revolution in the making. Or maybe not. But hey, it's worth a shot, right? Let's explore together and see where this journey takes us. All right, let's break down exactly why this whole burning XRP thing is a big deal. It's not every day a company decides to obliterate a significant chunk of its own currency. We're talking about 14.5 billion XRP gone vanished. Poof, to put that into perspective, imagine if the US government decided to just, I don't know, set fire to a few billion dollars. People would lose their minds. But in the world of cryptocurrency, things work a little differently. You see, the number of XRP in circulation directly impacts its value. The fewer coins there are, the more valuable each remaining coin becomes. It's basic supply and demand, folks. Like finding out your favorite limited edition. Beanie Baby is now worth thousands. So when Ripple burns billions of XRP, they're essentially trying to make each remaining XRP more valuable. It's a high-stakes gamble, but one that could pay off big time if they play their cards right now. You might be asking yourself, why on earth would Ripple destroy its own digital assets? It sounds like a bizarre strategy, doesn't it? I mean, it seems counterintuitive, right? Almost like shooting yourself in the foot. It's like setting fire to your own merchandise. Imagine a store owner torching their own inventory. Well, as it turns out, there are a few reasons why Ripple is playing with fire here, and they might not be as crazy as they seem. The first reason has to do with that whole supply and demand thing we talked about earlier. It's basic economics. By reducing the supply of XRP, Ripple is hoping to boost its value. Less supply can lead to higher demand. It's a classic case of less is more. But instead of talking about minimalist design, we're talking about digital tokens that could buy you a virtual yacht one day. Imagine the possibilities. The second reason is all about instilling confidence. Confidence in the market and among investors. By burning a chunk of their XRP holdings, Ripple is sending a message to the market they believe in the long-term value of their own currency. It's a bold statement. It's like a chef taking a bite of their own dish in front of a restaurant critic. A bold move, but one that shows they stand behind their product. It's a show of faith. Of course, there's always a risk involved. No strategy is without its potential pitfalls. Burning XRP could backfire if the market doesn't respond. The way Ripple hopes, it's a gamble. But hey, that's the exciting world of cryptocurrency. For you always keeping us on our toes, the unpredictability is part of the thrill. Okay, let's talk turkey, or should I say XRP. The million-dollar question on everyone's mind is, will this Grand XRP bonfire actually send the price to the moon? It's the dream, isn't it? To see your digital investments skyrocket in value overnight. The truth is, it's impossible to predict the market with 100% certainty. The crypto market is a fickle beast, easily spooked by rumors, regulations, and Elon Musk tweets. However, if Ripple's plan works and the reduced supply does lead to increased demand, we could see a significant surge in XRP's price. Imagine a world where XRP becomes the go-to currency for international transactions accepted by banks and financial institutions worldwide. It's a bold vision, but not entirely outside the realm of us. of possibility. Of course, there are other factors at play here, and we'll get to those in a bit. But for now, let's just say that Ripple's burn has the potential to shake things up in a big way section. 5 buy and burn, baby. Burn, a contradictory strategy. Now, here's where things get really interesting. While Ripple is busy setting fire to billions of XRP, they're also simultaneously buying it back from the market. Yes, you heard that right. They're burning XRP with one hand and scooping it up with the other. It sounds like something out of a Monty Python sketch, doesn't it? But there's a method to this apparent madness by buying and burning. XRP Ripple is essentially trying to control the supply and create artificial scarcity. It's like a bakery throwing out a few loaves of bread every day to make their remaining loaves seem more exclusive. This dual strategy has left some analysts SICR scratching their heads, but others believe it's a shrewd move that could ultimately benefit XRP holders by creating a sense of controlled scarcity. Ripple might just be able to manipulate the market in their favor. Section 6. The SEC shadow looms large, but wait, there's a twist looming over all of this. Is Ripple's ongoing legal battle with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC. You see, the SEC has been trying to classify XRP as a security, which would subject it to stricter regulations and potentially hinder Ripple's grand plans. It's like trying to build a treehouse while your grumpy neighbor keeps calling the city to complain about noise violations. The SEC's case against Ripple is still ongoing, and the outcome could have a major impact on the future of XRP. If the SEC wins, it could stifle XRP's growth and make this whole burn strategy a moot point. However, if Ripple emerges victorious, it could pave the way for wider adoption of XRP and potentially send its price soaring. So yeah, the stakes are pretty high, and the outcome of this legal battle is something that everyone in the crypto world is watching very, very closely. Section 7, banking on Ripple partnerships and the future of payments. Despite the legal drama, Ripple has been busy forging partnerships with major financial institutions around the world. They're working with banks and payment providers to integrate XRP into their existing systems, with the goal of making cross-site transactions faster, cheaper, and more efficient. Imagine a world where you could send money to your cousin in another country with just a few taps on your phone, and it would arrive in their account within seconds without any exorbitant fees. That's the future that Ripple is trying to build. And they're not alone. Many experts believe that blockchain technology, the technology that underpins XRP and other cryptocurrencies, has the potential to revolutionize the way we think about money and payments. And with its growing list of partners, Ripple is positioning itself to be a major player in this new financial landscape. Section 8, should you ride the Ripple effect? So after all this talk of burning coins, legal battles, and global partnerships, you're probably wondering, should I invest in XRP? It's a question that many potential investors grapple with, especially given the current market dynamics. Well, as with any investment, it's a gamble. The cryptocurrency market is known for its unpredictability, and XRP is no exception. There's potential for big rewards, but also significant risks. The market can swing dramatically in either direction. Sometimes without warning, XRP's price is notoriously volatile, and the ongoing SEC case adds an extra layer of uncertainty. Legal outcomes can heavily influence market sentiment and price movements. However, if Ripple's vision for the future of payments comes to fruition, XRP could become a very valuable asset. Indeed, the potential for revolutionizing global transactions is immense. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to invest in XRP is a personal one. It requires careful consideration of your financial goals and risk tolerance. Do your research, weigh the risks and rewards, and decide if you're ready to ride the Ripple effect. It's crucial to stay informed and make decisions based on solid information. And there you have it, folks, the wild world of Ripple and its grand XRP burn. It's a landscape filled with innovation and controversy. It's a story full of twists, turns, and enough drama to rival an episode of Succession. The stakes are high and the players are many. Who knows what the future holds for XRP? The possibilities are endless and the outcomes are uncertain, but one thing's for sure. It's going to be an interesting ride. Buckle up and stay tuned.